Turn 35 of this playthrough of Orb and Crown, and we're just about to jump into the replay. Let's see what happened. Yep, that's what I thought. The dwarves have decided to leave the area of Imhotep. Yeah, that was a nice trap that he set for me up there. They're still trying to attack Guatenheim. Let's see if they can get past the medium humanoids. I imagine that they should be able to, but they are taking a bit of damage. And so am I. The weather is really sort of putting the kibosh on Angnord at the moment. Ooh, yeah, that hurt. So Mutimer is living up to its name, being a bit of a pain, really. Right, so lost the medium humanoids, and Dirkwood was damaged again. So it's the 11th month, so we're heading into winter, and the weather is getting more and more inclement, probably not good for attacks in most areas. Okay, lots of interception of trade routes. And West Kilmar is finally going to come on board, and that will be the full set of the Viking regions. Okay, spy reports, not very many, thankfully. A galley for Potentia, and I think I'm going to put them down here because this is where the action's going to take place soonish. Cavalry for Potentia as well. They might be needed against Yugoslavia, or they might be needed up here to come down from the north, but there's no leader up there, so I'm going to come through this way, even though this one leader, the Empress herself, will not be able to command all of those units, I would imagine. Let's have a look. I'll put on auto assist. That's not too bad. She's commanding all of those units there at the moment, the Praetorians and the cohorts. So that's good. All right. Anyway, we're not going to get out of order because that will just confuse me. Right. Get out. You are not wanted here anymore. Let's do a bit of damage with these nasty giants. Pull down this lot as well. Let's see, can I do any real damage to these guys? Yes, I can. And we will continue to push them right back. Now we'll put the small humanoids back into Guaten Peak. They can deal with the noxious fumes, and I think I have a feeling that I would like to actually attack down there. Don't really have a leader. I've got this one here. He'll have to do. He's from Transmorodonia, so he can't really command the Guatenheim troops, but he can command these elites here for as long as they last. I will continue to build up these forces here and use Imrith, the Doom of the Desert, to... Oh, ouch. She is a very, very angry dragon. Let's finish these guys off with the giants. I can't see anything to be used as a ambush. I'll have a bit of a look and see if there's anything in Zara. Ooh, not very much at all. Yeah, I'm going after him. No, bad move. Okay, that's as far as they're going to go. And I will move down. Imrith is coming out of Guatenheim. She's looking for extra treasure, and she's heard that Mulcan has quite a bit of it, being a trading nation and so forth. Okay, that's all I'm going to do with them. Now, for the Vikings, before I forget, let's go and see how Ingrid's going. She's lost 1 point, she'll lose another point every turn, at least 1 point every turn until she gets to Arctio. But she's on 9 at the moment, so 8, 7, 6 or 5, she will make it. The other thing to remember about this, of course, is that it is possible that the Angnordians have sent their own explorer. Now, I wouldn't see what's going on here necessarily with any explorer that Nick has sent up here. It's harder for them because they've got to fight for their lives at the moment. But if they were doing exploration at the same time, it's quite possible that there would be a bit of a tussle for Arctio. The explorers have no attack value, so if the explorers are up there by themselves, it's first in, best dressed. But if the one side or another actually sends some military units up there and some a commander at least, because otherwise they're just going to die of attrition, there could be a battle for Arctio. I have never seen that happen in my testing, but it is theoretically possible. Okay, where were we up to? Alright, so these guys down here, are they strong enough to attack? They lost that giant before. I might bring a few more bits and bobs down. I'm going to put the elite in here because they are quite difficult to get rid of. Ooh, there's a warship in port. Well, I think the only thing to do is actually attack it. That's rather disconcerting. And build up this navy here. And start bringing some new units down. I'm not going to invade with giants, so I'll definitely be bringing giants down into Mittelheim, and I can go straight down to this port here, so I just need to check that it's actually safe to do so. I'd hate to send them off on their way and find that, you know what, Angnord's waiting there with a ship or two. Now it's going to cost me a lot, nearly 300 gold pieces to transport this giant unit down to Guildford. Is it going to be worth it? Well, this is a decision that everybody has to make in this situation. I'm going to say yes. I'm not 100% certain it is worth it, but I'm going to say yes. Oh, I'm an idiot. Can you see the mistake I made? I didn't need to put him into transport. I could have just, I need to put him into transport. I didn't need to put him into invasion barges. So that's why it's cost so much. Oh my goodness. Anyway, can't take it back. Made the mistake. Let's see if I can do the right thing with the elites here and just put them into a transport. 101 gold piece is still expensive, but nowhere near as much as what the giants have cost me. We live and learn. One must be philosophical about these things. Alright, that's all I'm going to do with them. Continue to... Will I continue to move down here? Yes, I will. Let's see what we can do, how far we can get. That's good enough. Bring the lead down here. Just check the... Ooh, okay, so I should have checked the supplies. These two here are going to be out of supply next turn, so I'll need to move back. Probably need 2 leaders to come down this way here, especially if this Khadija is being guarded at the moment. Can't tell from where I am. Over to Andania, and we're still fighting these nasty mutineer guys. Can I finish them off this turn? That is the question. I need to get a little bit closer. Well, these guys can be there as well. They have supply of 2, which is not great, but it might be quite useful for taking out some of the What sort of entrenchment they got here? They only got one entrenchment. That's not too bad. So, might cost me a lot, but I'm going to go for it. Didn't cost me too much in the end. Right, not going to risk that again. No. Move the special unit in so they can attack with magic from a distance. Damage is not necessarily their biggest forte, it's the reduction of morale. So the guards of Mutiner, or of Sadia I should say, are on 6% morale now, so that's brought them down quite a bit. So I'm just going to attack as much as I can. That's no good. Oh, I said it was going to cost me, didn't I? Let's see if I can continue to attack. Oh boy, this is bad. Can I get rid of these guys? Doesn't look like I can get rid of these guys. Alright, yep. Oh, man. Toughies. So it's quite possible that I might lose that elite unit. That's an expensive loss. So I've just got to make sure they're as weak as possible heading into their turn. That, unfortunately, is about all I can do. Can't do anything there. Right, okay. This is the way. Not the best way, I would suggest. And the amount that they can spend, well, let's have a look over here again. They haven't stabbed me in the back yet, so I need to build up a bit of a force over here. I'm going to start trying to build up some of Andania's units to actually deploy them in the east. Right, over to Potentia. Now what can I do? Can I attack? I think I can attack those guys. Wow. So, entrenchment 0. My Praetorians are pretty good, but I don't really want to lose them. So 5, 7, can get 3. I'm going to do it. Don't know if it's the best thing to do, but I'm going to do it. Right, so the Empress would be a little bit concerned about the losses that have come from that attack on one unit. Yes, they are an elite group of gladiators who know how to fight dirty, but still, these are supposed to be the elite guard of Potentia, the Praetorian Guards. You don't want to get them decimated too early. 845 gold pieces, and I'll see what we can actually purchase for Potentia now, because I haven't given them anything for a while. They really need another leader. 357 left. Some long range air attack. It's not, actually no, I said I was going to get some gladiators, some galleys as well. That'll do for them. Just check their research first. No, still right on the edge Golden Khanate, after their conquest of Qinghua and San'ai, are sitting pretty on 1158 gold pieces, so they will be putting quite a lot into research to start off with, now that they can afford it. Well, they can't put too much in, they're only going to be able to put about 200 in, so I'll put that into invasion is the thing. They won't need that for a while, but I do need to get them started on it. 1725, that's as far as they can go. Okay, now I don't want to worry too much about upgrading them until they get closer to the front, but they really do need to hot-foot it over to the west. And we definitely need to leave a garrison. Actually, need to leave a garrison in San'ai as well, so these guys can be the garrison because it's logical. The Sky Volters played a small part in the attack on Qinghua, but it's good to get a bit of experience. And we can send the troops from Transorum Imperium back home. Alright, so they've got 958 gold pieces. They're on the edge of having that penalty of 200 gold pieces for having a large army, so I probably need to buy something other than from them, and that's where Imhotep comes in quite handy. So if I can purchase some Imhotep units, they are just as powerful as the Golden Khanate ones, but they don't count towards the 10 unit cap. Right, now I think I forgot these guys here. Now they're sitting on 6. I'm getting a little bit nervous about having them sitting there for so long, so I'm going to start moving out from this area, send them back to Andania to be refitted, upgraded, just simply made better. Okay, I'll move them. Oh no, I haven't moved them. Right, let's finish these guys off. And see how far we can get up. Right, there's the leader. Got some elites coming up as well, very nice. From Nova Spes, and right, I can finish them off and hurt the special unit very badly. So Imhotep is really now finding its feet. That, I think, is about all I need to do at this stage. Alright, so I'll try not to make any mistakes about putting giants in the wrong transports from here on in. Anyway, let's end the turn. Again, Ingrid suffers some attrition. Aramis Islands moves 14% towards us. There are some trade routes being intercepted by Nick. Sea fighting for Andania has gone up by 17%, very nice. Espionage is now up to level 3 for Andania, so their increase of technology should be getting faster. and industry has moved for them as well quite a bit. Sea warfare for the Golden Khanate, who are not a seafaring nation, but they will need to be getting a bit better at sea warfare in the coming months. Alright, there's nothing new to report in any of that, and soon the Glacial Rift frost giants will not need to be paid anymore. It lasts for 10 turns. Alright, that's the end of the turn, and thank you for watching. Catch you next time.